Hey, 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 my name's Henry from the Henry Hagen Band. I'm out here at Oregon Hemp Fest. Shout out Nathan, shout out all the vendors. We're going to perform. I performed at 2 o'clock, met up with some awesome friends and family, and we got there. My main thing to do while I'm here at Oregon is to perform, promote my music. I got a new album called Above the Apex coming out. My first 2 albums are already out. You can find them on Spotify, Apple Music, Reverb Nation, you name it. And I'm super excited to be here.
Right on, man. Can you tell us about the origins of the Henry Hagen Band and how the group came together and what are some of the main influences from the music styles that come from that?
That's a good question. So I started busking about 6-7 years ago and just wanted to do, I made a whole life change and I just wanted to do what I wanted to do, and part of that was just to freaking play music and build my little handyman business, which I do that. I work on fireplaces and I play music, and it's been a lot of fun. And so I started busking, went there, started an open mic at a couple restaurants and stuff because people picked me up, and then about 2018 is when I started in like 2016, and then 2018 I was doing like Seattle Hemp Fest. I actually have my 2019 symposium thing from when I was there in the 19, but I did it 17, 18, and 19, and that was a lot of fun. And then then the pandemic came and stuff, and so I started making my albums, and I got the 3 out: Heartfelt Desires, Above the Apex, and Facing the Crowd. And then Nathan picked me up online and was like, "Hey, man!" So now I've done this show. This is my 3rd year.
Damn.
And I'm pretty excited. I performed at 2 o'clock, and my friend over here now.
Hell yeah, and you killed it, man. I loved seeing your set, and I loved being able to meet you and everything. Could you tell us what your biggest challenge you faced as being an artist and how you were able to overcome it?
That's a good one. Just knowing that it takes time. You know, everybody's wanting like instant fame and stuff, but I didn't work with much money, you know. I just would put myself out there. So just knowing just to keep patience. It wasn't a challenge because I have it, but I learned that I had to practice patience a little bit more. So I wouldn't say that's a challenge, but that was something that did happen. Other than that, just making sure that you find the right group, and you keep going and you keep going, and don't give up. You know, so I was very goal driven. Played music for a church. I was assistant teacher for a choir class, did the Seattle Hemp Fest, did the Oregon Hemp Fest, and was just performing everywhere. And so once that ball started rolling, I just had a lot of fun, and then I needed to record music. So to be able to get on the Seattle Hemp Fest in 2018, I think, with my band, they wanted tracks, but I didn't have a recording studio, I didn't have the stuff, I didn't even really know how to play drums. So I got myself some drums, I got myself some stuff, and I recorded this really rough one, and then it got me on to Seattle Hemp Fest. And now I've gotten much better at my instruments and my music, and I created the music, but then I have a couple band members, and we all got together and we recorded it in a live setting. So the tracks that you hear are with them in a live setting.
Awesome.
And it was good. So not much of a challenge, just more practice patience.
How do you juggle all that? Because you do so much, you know. You're so active and you're so busy and you do like so much. How does that like work? You know, how do you do that?
Organization and flexibility, and I don't know. I'm kind of I've learned to do a little bit here and a little bit there, you know, and just keep going. And sometimes you have to wear multiple hats in a day, and it doesn't seem. Sometimes people are going outside and it's not very organized. But it's because, to me, it is, because everything's working. I got it by the day, and they're like, that's a lot to take in. And I'm like, no, just Saturday's music day, Wednesday's fireplace day.
Yeah, I love that. That's great.
So it was all good, you know. And my support, I got a great support system. Everybody included in my life, and I'm very, very proud, you know. Shout out to my girl, shout out to my brother, shout out to my band members.
Hell yeah, dude. How would you describe the overall vibe of your live performance?
Some people say it's kind of like acoustic indie blues with a little bit of grit. You know?
I like that.
Energetic. I'm very energetic. A lot of people say that. Vivacious is the word that describes me most.
I love that. and what would you say your biggest influences have been as an artist?
I like Pink Floyd, Eminem. Those are just, Pink Floyd makes you think. Eminem's very direct and persevering. I know totally opposite music, but it's more about the people, like who they are as a person. You know, David Gilmour from Pink Floyd was my guitar god, you know. And got some Nirvana in me for sure.
Hell yeah, you do. I can see that already.
Cobain's all up in my energy, which I'm blessed.
And what specific themes or messages do you aim to convey through your music? Like, what is your message to say?
Well, every time I start or end a show, I always say spread love, people. That's my thing. You know, my logo is a heart with a dead tree, you know, and it's a tree and it's working, and my heart's so big and there, it's actually the cover of my first album, and then I just turned it into the logo because it was awesome this way.
Yeah, it looks really good. It reminds me of the Tree of Life, actually.
Yeah, it's the roots of a heart and then some tree, and so it's more like a new beginning. So it could be dead or it could be alive. It's the direction you choose.
Awesome.
But yeah, spread love, people. That's my biggest thing.
That's
and just what I guess about the music individually is expression of trials and tribulations that I have had and being able to overcome, and a lot of it is saying like it's about a person, but really it's not. If you really look about it, it's more like my personal life or an activity that I've been or somewhere else, or people I've met or something. It doesn't have to be about a person. It could be about more the experience at hand.
I love that answer, man. And then I guess the next question would be, if you could collaborate with any artist right now, who do you think you would collaborate with if it was your complete choice?
Like a mix of scary kids, and like neon trees.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, scary kids. That's a good band if everybody's checked that one out. But if I could collaborate with them, ironically, it would be awesome. Which they're total opposite music,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and the opposite than what I play.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like if I had to go to the future, like Woodstock, everybody just jamming. You know, David Gilmour.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
Kurt Cobain.
And let's end it with this. What would you give a message to a different artist? Like any artist coming up right now, trying to make it out there, make a name for themselves, or even make a placement for themselves in finding their voice, what advice would you give them?
Never give up. And it's okay to do things alone. You'll find your tribe when they want to be there.
That's a good one.
And everything is good. Just perseverance. Try again. Yeah, that's what I've learned.
Fuck yeah, dude. Thank you so much, Henry, for
Spread
coming
love,
through,
people.
bro.
I love you all. Check out the Henry Hagen Band.
Hell yeah, bro.
Thanks for shaking the hand. I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. I got a music video out.
Gotta get on Music Coast.
Yeah, Music Coast. Check out Music Coast. Like
Fuck yeah.
Peace out.
Fuck yeah, dude.